In August 1917, the Photoplay Journal announced a new recruit in the army of photo players. Another distinguished name has been added to the list of famous players' Lasky stars, with the engagement of Julian Eltinge, the internationally famous impersonator of feminine roles. Eltinge joined screen legends Mary Pickford, William S. Hart, and Douglas Fairbanks as the Lasky Paramount Company's four most important stars. The United States had just entered World War I that April, and he appeared with them in his first Hollywood picture, a promotional film to sell Liberty bonds.
Take it on the run, on the run, on the run. Hear them calling you and me, every son of liberty. Hurry right away, no delay, go today. Make your daddy glad to have had such a lad. Tell your sweetheart not to pine, to be proud her boy's in line. Over there, over there. Send the word over there. That the Yanks are coming, the Yanks are coming. The drums rum-tumming everywhere. So prepare, say a prayer. Send the word to beware.
Julian Eltinge's nationwide stage following had made him the biggest box office draw of all four players, and for a brief period, even Charlie Chaplin.
Over there, send the word over there. That the Yanks are coming, the Yanks are coming. The drums rum-tumming everywhere. So prepare, say a prayer. Send the word to beware. We'll be over, we're coming over, and we won't come back till it's over there. Johnny, get your gun, get your gun, get your gun. Johnny, show the Hun you're a son of a gun. Hoist the flag and let her fly. Yankee Doodle do or die. Pack your little kit, show your grit, do your bit. Yankees to the ranks, from the towns and the tanks. Make your mother proud of you and the old red, white, and blue. Over there, over there. Send the word over there. That the Yanks are coming, the Yanks are coming. The drums rum-tumming everywhere. So prepare, say a prayer. Send the word to beware. We'll be over, we're coming over, and we won't come back till it's over there. Over there, over there. Send the word over there. That the Yanks are coming, the Yanks are coming. The drums rum-tumming everywhere. So prepare, say a prayer. Send the word to beware. We'll be over, we're coming over, and we won't come back till it's over there.
It was then that Mary Pickford, America's sweetheart of the early silent screen, lovingly dubbed him Lady Bill. Jesse Lasky, studio head at Paramount Pictures, cast him in The Countess Charming, a comedy with interesting social commentary on society snobs, in which he again played a dual role. The Countess Charming was directed by legendary director and actor Donald Crisp, who began his career in 1910 working as a stage manager in New York City for none other than Eltinge's good friend and Masonic brother, George M. Cohan. He soon met and befriended a young stage actor named D.W. Griffith. They both moved into directing and worked on their first pictures for the Biograph Company in Fort Lee, New Jersey. In 1912, Griffith and Crisp went west to seek their fortunes in Hollywood. In 1915, Crisp played General Ulysses S. Grant in Griffith's first magnum opus, The Birth of a Nation. The Photoplay Journal of October 1917 wrote, "Julian Eltinge as a regular fellow and the Countess Charming is a revelation." The celebrated female impersonator has joined throngs of stage artists in transplanting his talents to the screen and made his debut in a highly diverting photoplay in which he plays the roles of Sanders Julian, a virile red-blooded man, and Countess Rafieschi, a dainty woman of rare beauty. It is while posing as the latter out of a spirit of revenge because he had been rejected by society that Mr. Eltinge does his best work. As the Countess, he rents a big house and is speedily received in society. He proceeds to collect for the Red Cross, and he steals all kinds of things. Eventually, he is apprehended by the police, but a moment after being arrested, he turns out the lights in the room, knocks down the officers, and escapes. Then he brings about the convenient death of the Countess and reappears on the scene as Julian, in time to win the girl he loves and to prove that he was justified in all he had done. Julian Eltinge as an artist and the Countess Charming as a real cinema hit are worthwhile any time. That same year, he starred in The Clever Mrs. Carfax, also directed by Donald Crisp and produced by Cecil B. DeMille, seen with them in this photograph, lighting Eltinge's cigarette. As newspaper publisher Temple Trask, Eltinge writes a Miss Lonely Hearts advice column under the name Mrs. Carfax. Trask attends his college reunion, where his old chums ask him to perform his memorable act from their Hasty Pudding Club days. One of them makes a bet that he won't dare appear in women's clothing in public, and he takes him on. While so attired, Trask spies a swindler plying his wiles on his sweetheart. He then remains in disguise as Mrs. Carfax, tracks down the swindler, retrieves bonds that he had stolen from her grandmother, and notifies the police. Eltinge, the consummate bon vivant, collected friends in Hollywood as easily as he had in New York. He was a celebrated host of lavish parties lasting far into the night, and quickly became an enthusiastic partygoer as well. Eltinge was now rich as Midas and started spending accordingly. He was the first Hollywood star to build his own Italian mansion, Villa Capistrano, known as the Pink Castle on Silver Lake. Owned for a time by both Victor Fleming, who directed Gone with the Wind, and Steven Spielberg, it still stands today. His taste was impeccable, and he filled his mansion with antiques from all over the world. Good friend Charlie Chaplin dubbed one of his rooms the Zoo. The main room boasted a rare Saruk carpet that stretched 35 feet. Mary Pickford also spent a lot of time at Villa Capistrano. It is said that when they were finally able to afford it, she and husband Douglas Fairbanks were inspired by it to build their own grand mansion, Pickfair. Of all those whom he had left behind in New York, the one who would never be forsaken was his mother, Julia. She moved into Villa Capistrano, where she lived as a queen. From his mansion, Eltinge could ride to the studio on horseback.